Good morning, everybody. It is, what time is it? 9:31. And I just got up not too long ago. Kind of slept in a little bit, but today we will be doing this sink. I want to go and grab some, you already know, some matcha. I do want to, yeah, I'll probably get some matcha, I ain't gonna lie. I'm addicted. I am addicted. I'm gonna do that. Maybe get some food. I'm really trying not to get Burger King, but I do want some type of breakfast. I don't know what. I'm trying not to get the greasy stuff though, but yeah, but we gotta get our sink together so I can get this place cleaned up because it is a mess. I'm gonna get my mom's opinion to see where she thinks I should put my switch, because we need the switch for the pump. It would be nice if the switch was like closer to the door, so when I come into the doorway I can just turn the lights on, because now I have to come through the door way over here to this hanging thing to turn the lights on. This is my only way to turn the lights on, so eventually I do need to incorporate another way to turn the lights on. So yeah, today's objective is the sink, and we're gonna get it done. Y'all, that Angie's breakfast, fire. Their burgers, the burgers are all right to me. I didn't have the greatest experience the first time I tried their burgers. The second time it was better, but the breakfast definitely takes the trophy. I feel like the breakfast is better than the burgers, but the lobster and the shrimp rolls, they're pretty good. But anywho, I'm back in the van. I'm about to work on this sink so we can have some agua. Then I can wash all my dishes and all that good stuff, wash my face, brush my teeth if I need to. And maybe next week, yeah, probably next week, I think I will order my refrigerator. This week I gotta pay a bunch of stuff and probably can't do it this week, but next week I should be ready to order my refrigerator. So that'd be nice, and then we pretty much have our complete kitchen area. But it'll be the refrigerator and then the cooktop. The cooktop is way easier to get, so it's not as expensive. The refrigerator I want is like maybe 4 something, maybe a little under 5 with the shipping and stuff. But I'm still gonna look around because I want the vertical refrigerator. But if I have to get like the chest fridge freezer combo, I might do that for now. I don't know. I just don't know where I will put that. If I get the vertical one, I can put it right next to my sink, which is going to be over there in that corner with all that junk. So I'm going to do that, and yeah, let's get started. I got to do some wiring, so I'm about to work on that. And I just want to point out that the insulation and stuff that we did, well, I did, but we did, y'all help me. And the insulation that we did is it's good, number one, and it's very soundproofing. Like, I've been here blasting my sound bar, and I'll go outside just like, let me see how loud, because inside I'm like, damn, this is kind of loud. Let me make sure I'm not bothering nobody. I go outside, you can barely even hear it. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. It's just so weird. Like, between this little piece of wall and this little piece of foam, you can't hear any damn thing. So I don't know, it's crazy, but it works great.
Like, lyrically, would you prefer Kendrick or J. Cole?
Damn, that's a hard one to me. Alright, y'all, so turns out the adapter that I need to fit to the sink does not fit, and I need to go to Home Depot. So y'all know we live at Home Depot, but this is the sink I got. It's kind of big. Let me show y'all how it looks. So it's gonna sit in there like that. Look how high it is. That's gonna be huge for this little itty bitty sink, but that's alright. I think it'll look alright. And then this is how we're looking underneath. So I got the pump, the thing goes into the strainer, and then there's a tube that goes in here. This is going to be our fresh water, and then I have to get new adapters for these, so that way the tube is going to go out and then into a three-way, which is this right here. And then I'm planning on connecting the hot and cold to it, because they don't matter because we don't have hot yet, so they're the same. So they'll just connect to that, and then yeah, it'll go up into the faucet. And then for the drain, which is this, I have an adapter. I should make sure this fits this actually real quick before I go. This will come out and it'll go into this that I got from Amazon. This trap will sit at the bottom of the sink, and then this tube will just drain down into the second tank, which is gonna be like that. So I'm gonna run to Home Depot and exchange this, and then we're gonna hop right back to it. All right, hopefully this works, because it's hot as hell, and I'm tired of coming outside. All right, we are back. So let's see if we can get this hooked up. Alright, so I have it all hooked up for the most part. I had to use a zip tie on this one because I ran out of these things. I'm like one left and I ran out, but that's how it's looking. So it'll come out of there, go into that side, pump through here, and go to either hot or cold. It's the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. And then to drain the sink, it'll come down from there, go into this, and I'm about to cut the hole in the other tank, and this line is just gonna go down into that one. So I was gonna connect the lid straight to the tube thing, but when I put it in here, it's way too high. That would not drain. So I'm just gonna take this off and put the tube directly into this. So you know how I said I ran out? Yeah, I look up and lo and behold. But I think we got everything together. We got the fresh water tank going through the pump. That's my wiring down there, and then this just drains in here. I'm gonna probably bungee these to like the side, put a couple eye hooks and just bungee them in. And I'm about to hook up the pump right now, and then we're gonna test everything out. This screw just literally twisted off and broke inside of the thing. You know these are cheap. Look at that. That's crazy. Broke clean off of the thing. Yikes. So I did another one in the exact same. It like literally just twisted right on off. I'm not using these cheap screws. Guess what? Those broke too. Damn, what is this, Superman wood? I think I'm gonna just drill the wood. Now my screw is stuck in one hole. So now I'm gonna have 3 screws, but y'all know I don't care. As long as this thing stays in there, we're great. But I'm just gonna have to drill it, drill the hole, and then put the screw. But I lost my drill bit that's the same size as the screws. I cannot find it. So I don't know, it's always something. We finally got our 3 screws in. As you can see, the broken one is right there. That's all right, that's all we need. You know, it stays in place. We can push our buttons, charge our stuff, plug our phones in, so it'll be all right. All right guys, so we have our switch panel in. As you can see, it says we're getting 14 volts, and the pump does come on. I tested the pump, but I just poured some water in here, so we're gonna see if we can get water coming out the sink.
Hopefully it doesn't leak everywhere. Pump is on. Oh, I hear it. Hey, we got agua. Let's go. It's sputtering because it's not that much water in there. But hey, we did something right. And it's not water everywhere. Oh, there is water everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but there's a little puddle. See that? It's dripping. Where's it dripping from? I probably got to tighten something. I didn't tighten everything all the way, it looks like. Yeah, it's dripping right there on that side. All right, let's test this out one more time. And I think we're good. I don't feel anything wet. So that is a job well done. So I got everything. That's how everything's looking. I gotta charge my batteries, but I gotta do some cable management. But for the most part, all right, guys. So it's a little later. I ended up going to get Chipotle. So I had dinner, and so I'm stepping over all this junk on the floor. But I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish today, which was getting the sink in. It's not down, so as you can see, it's up. I still have to secure it down. I just want to make sure all of the plumbing and the electric and stuff is working. Everything is working great. And I don't know why this light is still on. Turn this off. This is our mess that we have. I was filling up the jug with some water bottles, and then we have a bunch of junk on the floor. This other cabinet I have to take off, and that'll go here on this open spot, like this one that we made our thingy-me-jiggy. These open wires, nah, I'm just playing, but these should be all right just to sit for now. They're not connected to anything. And yeah, so now I can plug my little phone cord right here if I wanted to. I think I'm gonna add a light on one of the switches, well, to turn those lights off. That way I can just come in, boop, click the lights. I don't have to go way over there. I think I mentioned that. But yeah, I like the sink. It looks nice. It looks really, really nice. It fits the aesthetic. So that is that. I probably won't do much else tonight but clean up a little bit, and I won't bore y'all with that. So I will probably see y'all in the morning. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give it one if you didn't enjoy it, because why not? Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.